4 items, we're gonna be under $35 in a row.
Hold on to your hats.
Oh, get ready. All right, guys, so we featured these last hour and they were so popular, we wanted to bring them back and give you another quick look at them because we sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. It is the Paulina. This is amazing because it's water resistant, which is the first thing you think of is, how can it be? It looks like a real, honest to goodness, nubuck leather shoe. All right, so the color you're holding is stone. The next color right beside that is gonna be your beautiful brown. Then the wine color, I think this is a really great opportunity to pick up a different color than you normally would pick up. Then of course we have the navy. I'll hold that one right there. There's the navy, guys, right there. And then finally here on the end is the black. We have 6, then 6.5 through 10, whole half sizes, size 11, 12, medium and wide width. I do want to address the half size thing you said earlier, right off the bat.
So I need you to go up by half a size in this one because of the design element. This is actually what I would call a shootie. It's a boot and a shoe. It was designed to be like that because so many of us are commuting back into the office. There are many of you that, we know this, you sit in a cubicle and many of you have a heater at your feet because where you happen to be, it's cold. We thought about, our designer said, what happens if we made a boot that when it's worn with a trouser could be like a shoe?
That's great.
So if you have a trouser on and it covers like this, that looks like a shoe. But it's got all of the warmth, the side zipper, look at all the micro terry lining on the inside. You've got all the warmth, the memory foam insole. You've got the outsole, which is gonna be rugged, great for standing, great for movement, great for grip. But it's both together. And then we have all the beautiful floral detailing on the top. We even have the protector on the back for the heel. So it's got everything, water resistancy, and this is APMA. So American Podiatric Medical Association approved seal of acceptance. Daily wear helps with your foot health. So what a great item when you say, boy, I could just leave those on. My feet would be nice and warm. If you have cold toes all the time, you know that person that always goes, oh, my feet are cold. This is exactly, the Paulina was designed for that person, whether that's you, whether it's your sister, whether it's your daughter, that you hear them talk about it. This is gonna be their best friend. But all the features that you'd wanna have in a boot, like water resistancy and that insole and the outsole, flexibility.
Well, here's the great thing about it. How many of you guys will wear a heavy duty boot to get to the office? It might be a parking lot. You work in a big corporation and the parking lot's 10 miles long and you gotta walk in and it's snowing and raining and all that kind of stuff. And then you switch to a good shoe.
Right.
Like that's the worst. You're lugging another pair of shoes just to be able to get in from outside.
And those tend to be cold. You've carried them.
Yes, right.
So the shoe is cold.
Just
they've been in your bag.
Shoe all day long.
This is it.
You know what I was thinking when I looked at these two? How cute it would be if you had tights on.
Yes.
Tights with a skirt. Because again, these are a little dressier. They're probably the most dressy style we have in the show tonight.
Right, because of that look, that nubuck leather going all the way up to the top. Plus, I hope sometimes when you look at it, it almost has a European flair to it. You know, that it would have like, you know, like a Norwegian booty kind of style to it because it's very designer-esque. Oh, look at
You know, Brittany, I didn't even see you back there. And look, ta-da!
Look at how cute. Yeah, with tying it in with the jacket and the tights.
That is adorable.
Okay, one of the other things we have not, of all the million things you and I have talked about, because we could talk and talk, and we have to go out for a cocktail sometime.
Oh, girl.
We need like 2 days, though. Can we put aside 2 days?
A 24-hour cocktail
Yes, because we never stop talking. But here's one of the things we have not mentioned, of all the many things. We at Jambu really strive to do multi-generational styles, meaning when she came out with those tights on, I thought, that is a college student. She's walking campus. She's looking like $1 million. She's, you know, late 20s, early 30s, first job downtown, and she's going out on Friday. Isn't that it? All those images. But at the same time, you look at this and you think of, you know, that's my mom. She's going into the office. I don't want her feet to be cold. I don't want her to have to, like you said, lug another pair of shoes along with everything else that she's lugging. I want her to have one great item that's going to keep her feet. Multi-generational. That's like with their today's special. We went through the gambit.
You could be literally 15-year-old wearing these or 95. That is for sure on the Today Special. All right, so here's the scoop. This is one of those shoes at a price point which I double dog dare you to try a lighter or different color. Especially, again, because I'm a big, wicked fan of taupes and stones. I think this is stunning. I thought it was beautiful on Dressa because it's just so incredibly chic. But most of us freak out. It's like, no, it's going to be muddy. I'm going to hit some kind of muddy, weird, slushy puddle. You don't have to worry about it. We will dunk it. She's going to dunk it for me, the stone. That's my cue. And what I love is you've got elastic on one side, so it gives you a lot of flexibility around the ankle, but it's zip and ease on the other side.
No, if you looked at this and said, oh, I'd really love that color, boy, would that go with everything. It goes with brown, it goes with gray, it goes with black.
Denim looks amazing. Denim. Ivory. Oh.
Do not worry about it. And guess what? If this was muddy water, I could do the same thing with it. You put that muddy water in there and it would do this right away. It would just, you know, bead away. That's because we have a permanent water resistancy feature on this. This is a fabulous color. You'll get a lot of use out of it, and you'll look back and go, I should have got a second pair at that price.
And I'll tell you, with our FlexPay, you get them home for $11. If you don't love them, you can send it back at the end of January. I mean, put them through the test. Go home and really test these and try them out in this nasty winter weather. Or for those of us who live in the southern states, I think this is a really great way to wear a little shooty. If you just don't normally wear boots. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up on that.